Hi guys, welcome to Tuna's Travels Club 9, episode number 9. We have Welsh Cup action today against Ceres and the first game of the split against Bangor City in the Championship Conference half of the split. Since we last here for that thrilling episode, the late winner against Lenny Town, then the cracker of a game against Colwyn Bay. We beat Cambrian and Clydebatch 2-0, Liam Lewis, Jamie Edwards scoring in that game, before Jamie Edwards got a late equaliser to save us from embarrassment against the same opponents. We played them back to back, and yeah, I don't know what happened in this game. We just didn't turn up until the last 15 minutes. Unfortunately, got the goal to save major embarrassment. We then played Connors Quay. We beat them 3-0. Edwards again on the score sheet, along with Willis and Litchfield. So 2 wins and a draw from the 3 games we played. Not too bad. In terms of the league table, that puts us in 3rd place, 7 points behind Barry Town. Of course, 10 games left to play. We play each team twice here. So we beat Barry Town both times. We're a point behind them. Then it's just them dropping points elsewhere. We have some work to do, but we're not out of this at all. We could definitely still take this. And you can see the New Saints, winners for all this time in a row, minus that 1 year. In the bottom half, they missed out by 1 goal in the end from Connors Quay, 3 from Haverfordwest. And that is major. I imagine they will be looking for a new manager soon. Job security. Yeah, Insecure along with Connors Quay. Insecure. The USA job available. I might be able to do a bit better in the North American zone. Let's apply for that. Why not? But yeah, like I say, today we are playing cup action against Ceres Town. I believe that's how you pronounce it. That's what I'm going with anyway. And this is the team that we have picked for today. Miller in goal, King, Litchfield, Willis, Evans, Fullermore, Bannister, Folkes, Jones, Lewis and Edwards. Let's go and jump into the game, see if we can make it through to the next round. Oh, I've got 2 subs. Oh dear. They're going to miss out. Oops. Yeah, see if we can make it through to the next round of the Welsh Cup, which of course is the cup that we have to win here. And we should be winning this game. This is a team in the division below us. It should be comfortable, but we know what we're like. It's never normally comfortable, so we will see how it goes. First chance falls to them, flicked on in the area, falls to Phillips on the edge of the area. Maguna, Vickers, Jones in space, rifles one just over the bar. And early warning signs really for us there. And now Vickers again on the ball. There is looking decent so far, but Litchfield steps in, finds Jones. He looks over the top for Edwards. Edwards surely, he's hit the post and it's cleared out, and that's a massive miss from Edwards there. Again, a play you'd expect to bury that. Looking what's happening elsewhere as well. The New Saints are behind. Barry Town are winning. Haverfordwest are winning, but their opponents have missed a penalty. Let's go and demand some more from them here. And let's go positive as well. And, well, we're not particularly doing too much. Litchfield now with a free kick. Looks over the top. Jones is not going to get there. Keeper's just going to trundle out, pick that one up. The word you don't hear very often, trundle. He now knocks it downfield. It's flicked on by James. Evans clears it forward. Lewis gives it away with the header. Doors to Phillips. He looks over the top. Keeper comes and claims that one. Now can Miller get an attack started for us? He goes long for Edwards. In behind. Edwards is blocked this time by Coleman. He did well to recover there because Edwards did get a step on him. It's a good block, and so we're coming up towards half time and finally some action. Corner comes in. It's pretty poor. Vickers now, and there's a chance to counter attack, but King wins the ball. Finds Edwards. No support in the box. Cross is blocked out for another corner. Little break just before half time. Lewis's corner. Cullimore gets his head to it and over the bar. And another big chance comes and goes. We go into half time 0-0. We have been the better team, but it hasn't been good enough. We haven't looked clinical enough, and we've had the chances. Edwards with that massive chance which he missed. Brian Davies picking up a booking for them, and we have a free kick in a very dangerous position. Maybe a good shot here, and it's just wide of the post from Edwards. Don't blame him for having a pop from there. It's a very good position. Now, can we defend strongly? Folks steps in. Edwards finds Jones, who has a bit of space, and he's got a man coming. He shoots in there, then it flashes over. I don't know why he's shooting from there, and we're now getting highlights galore. Owen flicks the header on. Willis is going to jog on over, pick that up. Absolutely no urgency at all. Knocks it downfield and gives it away. Phillips, who looks to be the main man for them, and it's in behind, and Fogden has scored, and we're 1-0 down. And Miller, not great goalkeeping, and perhaps should have come out for that one. Willis, no idea what he was doing with that ball forward. He had players to pass the ball to. And then here, Litchfield just doesn't challenge for the ball at all. In the air, and we are 1-0 down. And we've got half an hour to turn things around, otherwise we are heading out of the cup. We've gone very attacking, we've berated them. King with the throw-in, and Jones has won a penalty there. Foul by Bradley Jones. May have been a bit harsh, but it has been given. Willis put us back on level terms. Scores the penalty. It is 1-1. We may have got away with that one. It was a little bit too quick, to be fair, the highlight, to actually see what happened. It looked as if his run was blocked. It said he was tripped, but how the highlight looked, it looked like he was blocked off. I'd have probably been a bit annoyed had that gone against me. So, yeah, harsh. Definitely. Header flicked on there, and Vickers is now at the back post to tap home a second for Saris. And defensively, shambolic once again. I mean, we've got 3 players to do it on their post. So for Owen to win the header, and then Vickers just to tap home at the back post, is frankly an embarrassment. Lewis is coming off of Valentine. Litchfield is coming off of Diggs. And Cullimore switching with Bannister, and Cartwright coming on there. All 3 changes being made in a bid to somehow stay in the cup, and playing like we are, it doesn't look likely at all. We've now got 15 minutes to find a goal, and we're berating them again. Final 10 minutes, and highlights have just stopped, and we look like we're going to head out of the cup to a team in the division below us, and this is going to be a major embarrassment. 4 additional minutes. Are we going to get anything? We're not. Time is ticking out, and we have lost this, and that is an embarrassment. And I don't know why they're demotivated, because that was an appalling result, an appalling display. We had chances early on, didn't take them, and I'm furious. Frankly, I'm absolutely furious with that. And there's going to be a few changes without a doubt. Next up comes Bangor City in the league. So back for the second game, but we do have some transfer updates first. Sammy King has left the club. He's gone to Portsdown on a free transfer. Of course, the player that we brought in towards the end of last season, one that we've managed before, he wasn't playing, mainly because of some of the players that we brought in. We signed Tommy Skellenart from Port Talbot Town for £65. It was basically a free contract agreement. We agreed to sign him early, so it cost us £65. Similar with Andre Burr from Bangor City, £110 for him. Owen Stevens from Airbus UK, £80. Again, similar situation. Then a player we actually paid for, Diogo Gulau from Barry Town, comes in. Tom O'Malley on a free transfer. Reece Diamond from Carpham Town, £65. And Elliot Reese from Newtown for £130 even. So a couple of decent players. Skillinar, very good first team player, younger lad as well, playing right back. And it just takes ages whenever we click through these. Andre Burr, backup striker, again, pretty decent young lad. Could do a decent job for us as a backup to Edwards. Owen Stevens could play centre back or right back. Average player, but again, just a bit of support basically. A decent backup. Gulau, centre back, right attacking mid, normally right mid, but we can fit him in different places. Very, very promising player he is. He's definitely one for the future. Tom O'Malley, also a right back, can also play centre back or on the left wing. Bit random, even up top, sort of, even though he's got one finishing. But he is going to be playing right back for us. Reese Diamond, again, left winger, left midfielder. Another very, very promising player for the club. And a pretty decent player now as well. So he will be able to come in and do a job when needed. And Elliot Reese, also a centre-back. Very, very good mentals. Some decent technicals for his position and for this level. And again, pretty good physical. So he should be a very good centre-back for us. And this is the team that we are going with today against Bangor City in league action. Miller in goal. O'Malley making his debut at right back. Dix, Willis and Evans in the rest of the defence. Collymore ahead of them. Bannister and Folkes midfield. Jones, Lewis and Edwards. Up top, we've got Breeze, King, Valentine, Evans, Skilnart, Bishop and Boer on the bench for us. O'Malley lacking in match sharpness, which is understandable, really. He hasn't been playing because he's been a free transfer. So he's literally joined us 2 days before this game. Barely had any training sessions with us. We're going to cautiously tell them that we're underdogs. Miller is motivated. Bangor are in second, we are in third. If we beat these, we'll go above them, obviously. Point behind them, as they have a throw-in to kick us off. Williams to get it into the box. Glad to bring it into the box. Hodgson, Dix just about clearing that one off the line. It pinballed around in defence, in the area, and almost somehow rolled into the back of the net. But it is a corner for us to defend very early on from Bangor. Willis doesn't quite head clear, but Jones is there quick enough to keep it in, and now look to get an attack going, and Daly makes a pretty good sliding tackle there for us to win the throw-in. And I think this is going to be one of the games where we are going to have to hit on the counter, hence the cautious approach. Also, we need to keep an eye on Barry Town, who are playing Connors Quay, as they take a lead. Obviously, we need them to drop points at some point if we are to win the league. Hodgson receives the short free kick. Out for Williams, acres of space, and that's a lovely first time finish, but he is offside apparently. It's a fantastic finish. Found so much room. The clever free kick, really. We do push out, and he's just offside as Bacon fires that first time ball in. Worrying signs, though, that he did get that much room from what was a short free kick. And yeah, I mean, we haven't really seen anything from us so far attacking wise. Apart from that one, we've looked decent defensive wise in this first half, but not a great half of football. We'll tell them if we keep doing well, then we'll get something out of this. Barry Town still 1-0 up there. It's now a throw-in for Bangor. Williams to Daly. Williams, plenty of room to get the cross in. Atkinson, lads, bring it down. Bridge shoots, and just wide of the post. We're going to demand some more from them. See if we can get something happening in this second half. We are getting to the point where we're going to have to start looking at substitutions. And we are going to have to make some changes now. Collymore not playing great again. He's coming off for Bannister. Valentine can come into the centre of midfield. We're going to replace O'Malley because of his lack of match sharpness. And tell you what we're going to do. Bannister goes up into midfield for Folkes. Yours going to come on. Poacher advance forward. Switch you round. And yeah, Bowen midfielder. We're going to go a bit more adventurous. And we're going to go positive as well. And now let's go and encourage the team. Not individual players. Let's go and encourage them. We'll go very attacking. Late on. Barry Town are 3-1 up. We've got 5 minutes left. Are we going to get a winner? for either team, or is it going to be a 0-0? It does look like time is going to tick away again. But we do have a highlight. Miller with the free kick. Given away. Daly goes back to Burgess. Switches it for Bridge, who's got plenty of room to run into again. Shoots straight at the goalkeeper. Now can Miller get a counter-attack going? We've got 2 minutes stoppage time. We're into that. It's over the top for Buer. If he can square it, it's fine. Edwards. He's chipped the keeper instead. And a goal for him. Well, it's not his debut because he has... Oh, it is his debut. He's been making cup assists, so this counts as his debut apparently. He's definitely played 2 substitute appearances. But over the top, he finds himself through one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and it's just a lovely dinked little finish to put us 1-0 up in the last minute of the game. We've gone very defensive, but we do have one final highlight here. Daly towards the far side for Bridge, who shoots, and it's wide, and that should be enough to see us through. Another late winner for us. We're getting pretty good at this. Forget Fergie time, it's Tuna time. Miller over the top. Buer brings it down. Can he make it 2? It's blocked. It's almost fallen back to him. It's cleared out. Skelnar. Bannister. Back to him. We can just blow ref. We don't need to keep playing. We can just blow for full time. And that is full time. We have managed to get the win. That moves us up into 2nd place. We're still 7 points behind Barry Town because they got the win. But that is a fantastic result for us. In terms of the next episode, we'll come back for the 2nd game against Barry Town. And Newtown. We may do the final 4 episodes. We'll see if we're still in contention. We'll see how things go. It could be a bumper episode tomorrow to finish the week. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Until next time, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.